Hello there, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. My name is Nutanda, but you guys can call me Tanda, and I'm back with another video. But before we get into it, please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Please do not forget to press the bell so that you get notified every time I post. You know that's right. Yes. So, anyway, so today we're doing a sit-down video. We just quickly pour a glass of wine. So today we're doing a sit-down video. I feel like right now I am the right girl to tell you this about the city. Anyway, cheers. By the title of this video, you already know what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Johannesburg CBD. I feel like we don't have any of those videos on YouTube. Therefore, I am the girl that is going to give you all the tea. Hopefully, we have the correct sound today because I found my mic. Bodzani. Anyway, let's not waste anybody's time and jump right into the video. So I've moved to Joburg to the side 2 years ago. So I feel like I'm going to my third year. So I feel like I am the girl that is able to give you those tips. I am a Joburger. A Joburg certified certified Joburger girl. So I think it's I have the right, if that's the correct way to put it. I feel like I am the girl that should be giving you this content or that should be giving you this information because, again, I am from Cape Town and I moved to Joburg, didn't know anything about Joburg. I lived here for a few months and I was like, you know what, after my Scaneko, I was like, you know what, let me just fuck off. When I left Joburg, I didn't really have any experience of the city. So when I moved to Joburg, I moved to the CBD, which is the scary part of Joburg. When you speak about Joburg and you mention the CBD, everybody just go crazy. We hate that place. That place is this. That place is that. They don't know. They don't really know what really happens in the CBD. But now I'm gonna give you the insights of the bad side of Joburg and what you should be doing. And right. Let's just sip to that. We're gonna do the do's and don'ts. I don't know if I'm gonna do a do and I'm gonna do a don't. I don't know. Like, I don't really sit down and plan those videos because every time I think of an idea, I just want to sit right in front of my camera, make a video, edit, upload. That's me. That's how I work with my YouTube smolanyana career. That is not even a career yet. But anyway, so guys, if you speak to a person that is born and bred in Joburg, they will tell you how horrible CBD is and how scared they are of the CBD. And if I got into the city and I befriend people that lived here before I lived here, I would not have experienced the CBD because it's a hoo-ha. Vele it is a hoo-ha. But now I'm gonna give you tips on how to navigate it, you know. So let's start with the rank. Guys, CBD inkulu kokuqala and CBD is PT. And if you don't know any of this information, you will find yourself in danger. You know what the danger is? The danger is in the CBD. Oh my God, the dogs. Perks of living here, guys. So, you know, when you get to a place, you don't have a car, you need to use public transportation, right? Yes. So when you get to the taxi rank, as a Joburg, number one, you do not speak your own language. You do not speak English. The only language that the people, the taxi drivers understand and they recognize as a language is isiZulu. So when you get to the taxi rank, the only language that you should be speaking is isiZulu, because the minute that you say, hello, can I get a taxi to Sandton, they will not answer you. In fact, they will mock you. Oh, awuzwena umlungu nkosi yami. Hayi, mawusawuqedile ukuphapha wentombi usitshele sizokusiza, you know? And you'll feel like you feel stupid language. So the correct way is sanibonani baba, bengicela ubuza ukuthi akuphi ama-taxi asesentini. And you don't address them, like you don't just speak to them. You need to always greet them. Like, I know greeting is like a thing that humans should do to each other. It's a normal thing. Whenever you meet a person, you should say hi. And coming from Cape Town, you just don't say hi to everybody. You just say hi to people that you know, because abantu bazokuphoxa dole. The sawubona that I experienced when I got here, it's something that I'm not used to in Cape Town. In Cape Town, you can just pass abantu abadala without saying hi. And I lived in Cape Town for the very long time. Even the smaller things that were instilled in me in the Eastern Cape just went out of the window, because now I was in a different environment and things were done differently. So with Joburg, you need to say sawubona baba. Sawubona baba. Bengicela ukubuza. You just don't you don't do that. And then don't number 2, you don't just find a stranger a rank in, or before you get to the rank, when you are heading to the rank, and just ask them, Uguti, where can you find the taxes? That person also cap most of them, like the most people, like those blue reflectors, those people that you always find, and you feel like it's okay for you to ask them, because you feel like they're gonna help you. They will make you pay. They will make you pay for just taking you from Ekerk Street, the one that is like down there, that is close to the to aim to add. They will make you pay 50 rand to the taxi rand. They will make you pay, and you can't leave them. Again, another thing is, in Cape Town, if you're in the taxi rank, you feel safe. Not in Johannesburg. In Johannesburg, the taxi rank is just like a Kailich. You get dropped in the taxi rank. In Cape Town, we know when you get to the taxi rank, even if the minute that you run to the taxi rank, definitely you are safe in Cape Town, because those taxi drivers don't take nonsense, especially when it comes to crime. Last time I checked, things might have changed over the years. I don't know, but in my experience, that's what happened in Cape Town. But in Joburg, you're going to be robbed in front of the taxi drivers. Anyway, so don't ask those people anything. Or you can actually ask sometimes. You can ask about the vendors, but I also don't trust the vendors, because the vendors might be amapara as well. They're not really vendors. You get me? You get. And another thing, these people might even take you to the wrong direction so that they can rob you. You get me? So you don't ask any stranger taxi until you get to the right place. Or can you, when you see the taxis, what nobody says are taxi. If you want taxis Mileyo and it's more like in the Yokwela, you just go to those taxi drivers. They will definitely advise you where to go, or they will give you the correct information. As long as you say so, they will point you to the right direction. But the people that were the reflectors, forget it. Forget about them. Don't ask them anything. Don't number 3. When you get into the taxi that you've been pointed to, make sure, don't just go and sit and relax, wait for the taxi to go. Make sure it's the correct taxi. When you get there, you ask the people in the taxi, is this taxi going to this place? And you also confirm with the driver, is this taxi going to this place? Or you also confirm with what do they call them? That isn't going to up at Joburg. Just libel. But you also confirm with them on the part where you're taking the taxi. Also confirm with them, is this taxi going to Soweto Emden? You feel me? Because the minute that you get to a taxi and it's the wrong taxi, they will put you wherever. They will drive you to wherever and they will leave you there. They won't take you back to Joburg and they won't debate with you. And like they will even take you off at Taxi Nyabo in the middle of the road if you are fighting with them or you are debating with them. They can even smack you, child. They can even smack you, those taxi drivers. That's how disrespectful they are. So when you are within the CBD, if you're seated by the window, even if you're not seated by the window, if you're seated next to the person who is closer to the window, please, my sister, my brother, make sure that you are not pressing your phone. There is something that is called snatch and grab. It's a real thing in Joburg. They don't care if you're inside the taxi. They will snatch your phone. So if you sit by the taxi and it's still within the Joburg CBD area, make sure that your phone is in your bag. Your bag is on top of your thighs, in between your thighs. We grip you, like you have that grip on your bag, because those people will just open the window and snatch your phone. And another thing, when you are in the taxi, don't put any earphones, especially if you're going to Ekas. Because Ekasi, even though it takes 2 years emdeni, or mdeni, if you drive a bus ukono emdeni and you don't answer, driver uzawuphelela ezola, ajike futhi, and if you have anything to say, driver is going to be in your case. And they will even take you off their taxi. So no earphones, make sure that you always alert. Whatever that is communicated in the taxi by the driver, you always alert. You always know what is happening. Sometimes, taxi, like for instance, when you're going from Soweto to CBD, again, I'm gonna make an example with Mdeni because I live in Mdeni. It takes it out from Mdeni to it's going to town. However, there's different people are going to different directions. Other people are going to Chinatown. Other people are going to Fosberg. Other people are going to what is the other place? And other people are going to different directions. So when they get to a certain point, I know if you usuka it down, I'll figure go why. Last time I checked, go why, but now na go X no go R. RR ngako X, yeah. Manje sekuchintshwa ngasebridgini ngako X ngako Z, I think. But it kind of chintshwa. But in Joburg there is it's before you get to town, there's a part or there's a place where now they change. Yeah, but that other people will take Fosberg, other people will take Ijambo, which is Chinatown. So make sure that you're always listening, you're not putting your earphones on, you know what's happening, because the text in your head, this text is going to Joburg. And now they have changed. The taxi is going to Jambo, and the driver is not going to take you from Jambo, which is Chinatown. They're not going to take you to from Chinatown to town, because when you give it a taxi from Soweto, no, it doesn't work like that. You need to be alert. Stay alert. Earphones off. Another thing that you must not do in Joburg, if you have CBD, if you have a backpack or you have a handbag, you're not going to carry your bag like this, your handbag like this. No, sweetie. You're not going to carry your backpack from your bag. If this backpack have valuable things, you're not going to carry it from your bag. Everything needs to be in front of your chest, in front of your boobs, right here. Everything that you're carrying, even your bag, must be here. And make sure that you are holding your bag very tight, so that when they try to grab it, they don't have, they can't get it easy. It's going to be a fight. Of which when they try to grab it and you're holding on it, they let go and they run away. Even with the bag, even with the backpack, they can just cut it underneath so that everything that you have on the backpack falls. So make sure that your backpack is right here. And in Joburg, it's not the same thing where it's not like Cape Town where you get robbed in front of the people. You do get robbed in front of the people, but most of the time, and then you scream or you do something, they will run away. So I think they like it in that sense. Make sure that when you are in the CBD, you have enough cash. If you're going to be using cash, make sure that you have enough cash before you get to the CBD, because there are ATMs that are no-go. And if it happens that you don't have cash, please go to Carlton Center to withdraw your cash in the store or in the ATMs there by a Carlton Center. You go to any ATM and withdraw money. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You are. And another don't. When strangers are speaking to you, when they're talking to you, please don't make any conversation. Just walk away. Just continue walking. Just continue walking. Don't speak to them. Don't do anything with them. Just walk the direction that you are walking. I'm not saying that don't be shaken. Don't be shaken by their presence. But when they speak to you, don't respond. Just walk. Because when you don't entertain them, they're like, okay, sharp, that's a no-go zone. Let's move away. Even if they were trying to rob you, they were like, it's okay. It's okay. And then you get the men that make comments. There's people like myself who are feminists and they don't want men to make comments and they will always attend. Don't attend them. Don't attend them, because when you attend them, sometimes you are calling a fight upon yourself. So just don't attend them, just ignore them. My size, just close your ears. Make sure that you put cotton wools, invisible cotton wools, and then you just walk away. And another thing, if you're walking among a lot of people, a group of people, make sure that no one is close to you, or actually avoid group of people, because that's where people now start robbing you without you realizing that they're robbing you. And there's this thing of a friction that they like doing. They will like do this next to you, like they will be very close, and there will be that friction between you guys. That is them trying to rob you. Make sure that you walk as far apart as you can from human beings in the CBD, because nobody can be trusted. And if it happens that you see the people that are beggars and you want to give them something, make sure that you always have coins in your hands, because you don't want to reach in your bag trying to grab your wallet or trying to grab the money, because in that second, someone might come and grab your bag. And won't understand. Just, yeah. There are these old people that you will meet. I find it very difficult for me to practice this as well, because she would go to town alone and then she would want people to assist them. So now, for me to be very alert when it comes to that and actually follow my own advice, it's quite difficult, because Njani Makulam would go to town alone and there will be other youngsters that will assist her when I'm not around. You understand? So it was very difficult. But don't let your past be the reason why you get robbed. Those old people, it might be umakhulu, it might be utamkhulu, will say, okay, mtanam, bahlele ngase-shop, you're doing your shopping, right? Athi, mtanam, sawubona, ngicela ungisize, please go withdraw ngikhathele in ini. Maybe this woman is on crashes or something. Ngikhathele, ngicela ungwithdrawele mangizosala netroli. Don't buy it. If you're going to have the same mentality as me and Gogo, other people were helping my grandmother, I want to help, make sure that you go with your belongings, because they will convince you. Will say, "Ay, you can leave your belongings with me." And then you go. This woman have given you cards, they have given you the pin, and now you trust them. Then you go to the store and go withdraw. The card declines. When you come back, maybe pin wrong. When you go back to that grandmother have vanished. She's nowhere to be found. She left with all your belongings, your groceries. You are only left with your bag. Because obviously, even if I am sure you wouldn't leave your bag with them. But the trolley with your groceries, yes, it makes sense. You're just going to the ATM or box, you will come back. Maubuya, the person has vanished. So you guys, I hope my don'ts are actually going to assist you and help you when you decide to move to the sides. And honestly speaking, these things have kept me safe in Johannesburg. Nobody told me about them. I have to learn as I go. And I had to learn when I was hearing my colleague stories, people that were close to me. I was like, oh, okay, this is what's happening. Fine. How do I protect myself? How do I make sure that I do not become a victim of any sort of crime? And I applied this. I have moved out of Johannesburg CBD and I've never ever been robbed. I'm not saying that I will never be I'm not saying that I will never be robbed, but as far as I have been here, I haven't been robbed, because I have applied these don'ts in my life, in my Joburg life, and they have totally worked for me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. I'm gonna see you on my next video. With love from me.